this week we're setting our sights in Sniper Elite VR.
Nice. Cory, we're grabbing our VR and we're going sniping. Dude, I've been following and waiting for this title. I love sniping. Sniper games are absolutely right up my alley. They're definitely my jam. So when I heard Sniper Elite was going VR, we had to jump in.
For sure.
Dude, I've played them all, and they're fantastic games. Rebellion really knows what they're doing when it comes to the world of Sniper. And Sniper Elite's always been set in the that post-war kind of that war era. So you're kind of getting, what you're getting into, right? Mm-hmm. And they brought the same feel, which I found when it came to the VR, except now, you're actually holding your arms up, your hands up, and you're going down sights. It's just, man, that's the VR experience I've been waiting for so long. I think Rebellion has crushed it. The rush you get when you are sniping, and then it goes into the kill cam. Oh man, what a game. Now, just to quickly set up the storyline, what's going on here is you're part of the Resistance, but you're being told through the eyes of one of the Resistance members that is now become like in old age, almost like retired, like a grandpa kind of thing, right? Where you sit around and you hear stories and war stories. Is that kind of perspective. So he's at his farmhouse, which was essentially like HQ for the Resistance, and he goes and he tells you, he's flipping through a book basically what's going on, and then you kind of hear the story unravel, and each level comes to fruition there. And dude, then you go out and you experience what he did back in that day, right? It's wow. You know what? I've been loving it the entire time, but I've also been feeling a little bit woozy in some of the missions. Cory, how about you?
Well, you know what? I'm a casual fan of the series. I haven't played, all the games. I've played some of them, partway through. I have completed one of them. But honestly, they've done a good job at taking that experience and bringing it to the VR world. I mean, these sniping mechanics, we played a couple games where sniper rifles have been used, and on VR, honestly, the sniping can be difficult, right? You're trying to line that sight up, and it can be kind of jittery at times, and it's not always easy to steady those hands, but I found they managed to find a way to do it here and it be smooth. I mean, this game is all about sniping. Like you'd mentioned, we get those awesome X-ray kills, which I thought were really, really sweet. I like the fact that you can also toggle them down or toggle them off if you want to kind of keep things a little more streamlined, if that's what you kind of prefer as a play style. But honestly, I mean, who doesn't love watching those? It's the best part of the Sniper Elite series, man. And they did a good job, right? I mean, we talk about some of the visual aspects of the game. I know you and I maybe had a bit of a different opinion, but honestly, I think overall they've done a pretty good job, but definitely could improve in that area. But honestly, as I played through this game, I did enjoy the way everything was laid out. I mean, the missions were well done. I thought, being able to pick up ammo and you're swapping guns, and they kind of give you look at the gun, it gives you all the stats about it, which I thought was really, really cool. I mean, there's some finer details here that you don't see in a lot of VR games. So as an overall package, I thought it was a pretty polished experience. But I do agree with you. There are times, especially, I'm not so much in the movement with the VR, but I do find that my eyes start to bother me, especially when I'm trying to concentrate with the scope and things like that over time. But with, limited play sessions or, 30 to 45 minute play sessions, I find this game can be really enjoying, right? And I just had a good time playing it, Drew.
Dude, I agree with you. There's so much fun to be had here. I've been dying for a sniper, like a good sniper game. VR, sniper, dude, it just makes a lot of sense. So when they said Rebellion was bringing it, I was pumped. But my problem lies in a few areas, Cory. Climbing a ladder, it's a little bit janky. There's like, you climb and then you reach, and then it kind of just like there's just a bit of a pop, right? And then you reach for the next one and another pop. And so like, whoa, what are you doing there? And the other thing too for me is graphically, I don't feel it's up to snuff. I really feel it's a little underwhelming. You look at the textures, and the textures are flat. It's a painted surface is what it is what the problem really lies on, right? When you look at the ground, it's just completely flat. And the texture artists, I think, did a great job for what they were given to do. I think that's the bright side of it. I think the textures look great, but when you go to the plane itself, dude, like I put my hand on a wall and it is completely flat, but it's supposed to be a rock, right? That's the thing. So you're kind of like, there's just, if they could just emphasize a little bit more on the overall graphical fidelity of the game, I think that would have really stepped it up for me, that extra little bit. But dude, everything is right there. You're looking for a sniper game? This is it. Look no further.
For sure.
Cory, my overall experience, dude, Sniper Elite VR is one of the best VR experiences I've ever had. This is fantastic. I thought the narration, storytelling part of it as well was fantastic. I thought it was really well done. Didn't miss a beat. Everything here is smooth. The gunplay is smooth. And when it comes to the VR world of sniping and shooting, it can always be a little kind of hit or miss. And Rebellion nailed it, dude. They didn't miss anything here. This game is fantastic. For me, puts me at, you got it. It's a 9, Cory.
Woo. You know what? I can't blame you, Drew. This game's got it all. Like you said, other than some graphical issues when it comes to just maybe just a little more detail. I mean, we know what this game's capable of. We know what this series is capable of. So, I mean, it would have been nice to see a little bit more. But honestly, the gameplay really just pushes you past all that. The gun mechanics, like you said, were so smooth. We played a lot of games now where it can be kind of janky at times. You know, you can't get that reload quite fast enough. This game didn't really hold me up there. Honestly, I had a blast playing it. I can't wait to get into it even more. I'm giving this one an 8.5.
Nice.
An immersive sniper experience done well with great gun mechanics and lots of action. It would have been nice to see the graphics meet the gameplay level, but overall, this has got to be one of the best VR snipers out there.
No one is safe. The fear they can instill in a foe, it can penetrate the soul.